Welcome to Saturday's Vinyasa class. We are about to begin, and we are going to begin today's class in a nice reclined position. So go ahead. When you're ready, have your mat, any cushioning you need. Lay down. And take deep breath. Enjoying an opening Shavasana pose. And bend the knees. Bring the feet together. Enjoying a butterfly stretch. Just grounding and relaxing here. Taking some deep breath. Knees lift, keep the feet together and bring the knees to chest, but don't hold the hands. And we'll do a little movement, extending the legs and bending back in. And repeating. And knees bend to chest. Deep breath. And we'll continue with a little core integration warm up, taking the bicycles, elbow to knee, and then switch sides, extending the opposite leg. Continue. Side to side. And take a little rest. Have the legs bent, heels tuck in, feet and thighs parallel. Inhale, bridge. Just lift part way. Come on down. And repeat. Maybe lifting a little higher if you feel comfortable. Still warming up the core. Now we're getting into the spine. Rolling the spine smoothly and opening up in the front of the body as you feel more comfortable to lift higher. Repeat. Couple more rounds. And lower. And again, butterfly. Feet together, knees open. Deep breath. And knees lift. And exhale, knees to chest. And legs lengthen vertical. And now lower and lift very smoothly. And if this is hard on your back, you can put your hands under your hips or go back to doing the bent leg extensions where you lengthen to the ground, bent, and back into knees to chest. Otherwise, this is the evolution of that. And take rest. And after a little bit of rest, extend the legs. Point the right foot and lift. And then lift the left as you lower the right and continue scissoring. And release. Bending the legs, bringing the feet together, butterfly. Third and final round. We relax here, and we want to stay committed to relaxation when we come upright and work into more of the vinyasa flow. We've done kind of a fusion core warm-up, but we'll get into traditional postures. And as we go deep with those postures, we still want the breath and an element of relaxation. So it's like meditation combined with action. So commit to that. Take a couple more rounds, deep breath. Remember, you'll be able to rest anytime you want to honor the breath. That's encouraged as we practice. And having said that, let's go ahead and take the knees to chest, hold the back of the legs and come up. Switch to hands and knees and roll out the back. And then lengthen to neutral. Lift the knees just a bit, levitated cat. And then knees down, round and hold now. Tuck your chin, round your back really deep, and then lift the knees a little bit more. And we're doing the rounded levitated cat. And tap into the core even more like this. And then knees down and lengthen. Push into the legs, downward dog. And round the back like that rounded levitated cat, knees bend down, and then lengthen. Let's go back and forth a couple times. Dog, round the back, knees bend down, and come into a lengthened position. Continue. Rolling the back. Let's do a couple more. And when you're ready, let's lower to face down. Reach back through the feet and inhale, easy cobra. And exhale, lower. Again, easy cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, easy cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift legs and chest. Roll the knees in. And exhale, release. And take Cobra using the arms a bit, but leave them bent. And exhale, lower. Take Locust with the arms reaching back, really open in the chest, and roll the knees in. And exhale, lower. Tuck your chin, roll the Cobra, come on up. Exhale, come down. Bring the hands to low ribs, lift to up dog, or neutral hands and knees, otherwise lift the thighs. Draw into the abs, push back, down dog. Deep breath. And knees down, take a little child's pose. Just to remember, it's fine to rest. You should rest if and when you lose connection to the breath. Remember, the practice is a breathing practice. Everything else is nice, but it's ultimately just exercise without the breath. The breath helps it transcend to a combination of action, exercise, and meditation, yoga. Let's go ahead and come back to downward dog. Walk or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Take a half lift and then a fold. Straight back lift. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms relax. Feet parallel. Chair pose. Do a little bit of a chair at first and then go further. And then hands down, plank pose. Half of a push-up. Don't ride the wrists, but do spread the hands and firm the legs. Knees down, lower all the way. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, lower. Bring the hands to the lower ribs. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And knees down. Let's go ahead and turn to the side. Walk or hop the feet apart. And bend the right leg and the left. And let's go side to side. And when you're ready, come back to center. And draw the hips back, draw into the core. Rise on up. Open the arms. Open the right foot. Turn the back foot in. Spread all 10 toes. Take warrior 2. Then bring the hands together. Hold there. And then face the fingers towards each other. Flourish and stretch the wrists. Arms out. Now doing that more with rhythm. Hands together and right into the flow back out. Good. Go ahead and switch sides. Warrior 2. Hands together. Pause. Integrate the core. And then stretching the wrists. Arms out. Now as a flow, a little bit more pace. Direct flow right back into it. And switching back to the right leg. Turning the back foot in. Opening that right foot. And taking warrior 2, and then lengthening the leg and bending it. Not beyond the ankle, right above it, or right above the heel. A couple more times. Very good. Let's go ahead and relax and switch sides. This will help us to have more strength and flexibility in the legs and hips. Also, the arms and shoulders are gaining a little bit by extending and lifting. It's very subtle, but it's effective and it all adds up. Stay with the breath and then let everything relax, come back to center and hinge down. Take a deep breath in the straddle or the pyramid stretch, and then take a spin to the right leg, runner stretch. And now take a spin back to center, and then make a spin to the left leg, runner stretch. Work on lifting the chest and lengthening the spine. Spin back to center. Spin to the right leg again, runner stretch. Work on lifting the chest. Lift a little more, perhaps holding the knee. And you can lift the arms in the air or keep holding the knee. And then switch to warrior one. Back, heel down, rise on up. You can hold the knee like we just did or arms in the air. Raised runner's twist. Left arm down, right arm up. And come on down and spin back to the center position. And then spinning to the left leg. Runner with the hands down or phase two, hold the knee. Option to have the arms up. And then hands down, warrior one. Deep breath. And hands down, lifting the back heel, runner's twist. Right arm turns to the right a bit, left arm up. And then glide back down, spin to the side, straddle. Bend both knees, come on up. Bring the feet a little closer in, turn the toes out, and we'll do the plie squats. A few rounds, the goddess flow. You can use the hands to help the knees widen, so you're stretching into the groin as you're toning the hips and legs. And then bending the knees, opening the knees, and then having the arms up. Goddess with the breath. Very good. Let's come on back to standing. Slowly walk the feet closer to each other and stand at the top of the mat. Inhale, forward salute, gentle arch or neutral. Exhale, plank. You go right to down dog if you'd like to skip it. Otherwise, hover chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath. And knees down. Let's go ahead and take the right foot up. Very light. And then holding the knee twist. Come on back to center. Back heel down, warrior one. And then half bow, holding the thigh. Lift. 2/3 bow, touching near the heel. Lift. You can do either of those two or a full bow with the arms swinging back. And inhale, lift. Exhale, hands down, centering the back heel. And again, rotated raised runner. Back leg strong. Come on down and either go right to down dog or work through the flow. Up dog, drawing the abdomen, down dog. Deep breath. And then kneeling down. Left leg steps up. Nice long distance so the knee is not protruding but right above the ankle. And then hand on the knee, twist, deep breath.
And come on down. Back heel down, warrior one. Squaring the hips. And then half bow. Inhale, lift. 2/3 bow. Inhale, lift, and then full bow. And come on up. And glide down, lift the back heel. Right arm down, left arm up, deep twist. Exhale, unwind, and if you'd like, add in chaturanga, or hands and knees. Cobra or up dog, downward dog. And then walk or hop to the top of the mat. Half lift, and then fold. Let's walk back and try that again. Use your back strength, use your gaze, look beyond the hands. Just jump most of the way to the palms, not all the way, be light. And again, half lift, full fold, chair pose, standing pose. And we're going to take the tree pose. So opening the right foot, you can just do the leprechaun. You see, that's the modification for tree. You can do foot on the calf, not foot on knee. That's forbidden. But you can have the foot eventually high into the thigh. Open the right knee, left hip, and then the arms lift. And breathe. Very good. Let's take a shooting star, strengthening the lateral core. And release. And switch sides. You can do the leprechaun or the basic tree, deeper tree if you need. Heel digs into the thigh. Right hip back, left knee opens, and arms lift. Abdomen in, breathing all the while. And opening the arms in the left leg, shooting star. And release. And let's go ahead and take a nice sun salutation to clear the palate. You could just go right to down dog, otherwise plank, chaturanga, up dog, option to do the bonus push-up. Back to dog pose. And breathe. Yeah. Let's take a very brief child. And then come to a kneeling position or sitting on the heels. You can take a different seat if your knees need. We're going to do a twist. So twist to the right and open the chest and shoulders. And then twist to the left and open the chest and shoulders. Very good. Let's come back to center. Big step up with the right foot. And then take a rotated crescent. You can leave the back knee down or lengthen the back leg, and be mindful to see how the front knee is still right above the heel ankle area. Very good, healthy alignment for the knee. Going beyond that, not so much. Do enjoy twisting and opening the chest. Nice strong back leg. And come on down. Take a scissor stretch. Depending on how you want to approach the pose, you can do more distance, less distance. Less distance and a little knee bend is good if you feel tight in your thighs. Relax your neck and head. And then either walk right to down dog or take chaturanga. Up dog. Bonus push-up option. Nice flow. And dog stretch. Let's take a little natural seat again. And just as a flow, we'll twist to the right for a breath or two. Twist to the left. Come back to center. Big step up with the left leg. And rotated crescent. If you left the back knee down on the first side, do that again. If you lifted the leg, hopefully you can do the strong form on both sides. But if one side's stronger and you do the strong form on that side, you're just making the stronger side stronger, which is very redundant. So modify if you need on both sides. Take the breath deep into the heart and lungs and use the exhale to stay calm in the mind and emotions as well. Nice active back leg. One more breath. And unwind. And glide into the scissor stretch and enjoy. And go ahead and take chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And knees down. Again, turn to the side. Walk or hop the feet apart. Lengthen the spine. Bring the arms forward and stretch the chest more. And bring the hands back, hips back, knees bend a bit. Come on up. And then open up that right foot. Take warrior two, this time holding. Glide on down, runner. Take scissor stretch. And work on lifting the chest. And take rotated triangle. Or just stay in the scissors. Glide back down. Move the back leg further back. Rise back to warrior two. And then switch sides. Opening up that left knee. Turn the back foot in. Spread the toes. Warrior two on the left. glide down to runner stretch, and then take a nice scissors pose. Either stay here, make sure the feet are wide enough, not too narrow. Hip distance width, and then take a nice rotated triangle. Or just stay in scissors. Come on down, move the back leg further back, rise on up, warrior two, and let everything relax. Center the feet, hinge back down. Hold the ground or hold the ankles, but keep tilting the pelvis to lengthen the spine. Neutral neck. And put a bend in the knees and stand on up. Bring the feet a little closer, open the toes, and let's do another round of Devi Asana. Hold the knees or the glutes if you need. Otherwise, arms up. Deep breath. And then go ahead and stand and relax the arms and legs. Slowly bring the feet back to center. And then stretching the right thigh. And hugging the knees in. Heel into the glute, tail down, abs in, and lifting the left arm. And switching sides. Deep breath. Very good. Let's go ahead and take a dancer now. So you bring the right foot up and then you hold the inner foot and reach the arm forward and lift the leg a little bit at first, and then eventually bringing the body down, the arm out, leg up, and hugging the knee to the midline, not letting it splay out and strain, but rather keeping the stretch direct into the muscles, not straining the joints too much. And then come up. See if you can switch your grip and do a double hold. It's hard, so you don't have to do that, but you can stretch a little deeper into the quad for a moment, and then release. Other side, grip the inner foot. The knee will tend to open to the left, but keep it hugging into the center. Reach out a little bit, stay with the breath, go a little bit further if you can, and the back leg lifts, and the knee hugs in. And come on up. And switch your grip, holding with both hands. If you can, don't force it. Stay with the breath. Very good. And we'll go ahead and take a little flow. If you want to just go right to down dog, that's fine. Otherwise, move through a little sun salute. Keeping the fire burning with the option of the bonus chaturanga, using the abs to lift. And then walk or hop up.
And if you like, let's try that again. Using the fingertips and the abs and the back and the gaze helps to be light. Half lift, fold. Right hand forward and to the right, lift the left leg and flex the foot. Stack the hips, left arm up. And then switch sides. Good, come on down. And fold deeper over the legs. Hands forward. Sun salute flow, or just go right to down dog. Option bonus chaturanga. Steady out the breath. And go ahead and kneel down. And lower to face down. Inhale. Cobra and hold. We're going to hold Cobra a few times and feel free to come out of it sooner at any point. This first time we're going to release after about 3 or 4 breaths. And wiggle the hips, make sure the muscles are relaxed. Try the hands a little higher and wider. That will make it easier, but then we'll hold longer. So we'll make it more intense in its own way. Cobra again, little bend of the elbows. Chest opens, feet reach back, and just be calm as we hold. Rest if you need, otherwise keep holding, keep breathing. Come on down. And let's go ahead and take a Sphinx. And really work on lifting the chest. And if you like, lengthen the arms. Very good. Come on down. Place the hands alongside the hips and rotate the head to the right. And come back to center. Now arrange the hands wherever you want. And gentler Cobra, higher and wider. Deeper Cobra, lower near the low ribs, and lift and hold. Of course, if having the hands at the low ribs makes you come out of it sooner, it might not be your deepest Cobra. We'll try and put a solid 5-breath hold into here. Adapt and modify anytime. Stay with the breath. That's the one thing you don't want to compromise. Deep breathing. Keep feeling those subtle openings happen in the chest if you can. Enjoy that a little bit more breath. Okay, come on down. Hands alongside the hips. Rotate the head to the left and breathe.
Head comes back to center. Hands alongside the chest. Use the core and lift, hands and knees, then plank. Rest if you prefer, otherwise holding plank with a really flat or rounded back. Level hips, parted shoulder blades, firm thighs. Press the heels back to reactivate the legs and feel light stretch in the Achilles and calves as we strengthen. Good, take dog stretch. And then kneel down. Slowly adjust, hips to the side. And widen the legs. Take a nice straddle. And then a big side bend with the right arm overhead, opening the chest. Very good. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Stay open in the chest and enjoy the nice side body stretch. Come on, back to center, and then switch to sitting in a square position. So ankles and knees are lining up, and take a forward bend. Very good. Release. Switch which leg is in front. Move the feet way over so you have a square base, not a triangle base. Hips back. And take this square stretch. And release from that stretch. Switch to sitting cross-legged. So this is more of a triangle base. Ankle in front of ankle. And sit nice and tall. And let's just take a moment to close the eyes. And take 5 soft breaths, about a minute of quiet time. And let's go ahead and come back to the body. Switch which leg is in front. And again, a nice quiet time meditation. 5 breaths with the eyes closed. Very simple. Good. Come on back to the body. Let's switch to a nice reclined position. Knees to chest. And then spider pose, or happy baby, it's sometimes called. Knees wide, hips working down, lengthen the back of the neck. And then feet to the ground as wide as the hips. Knees and feet and thighs parallel. Inhale, bridge and hold. And come on down. And again, inhale, bridge and hold. Very good. Come on down and rest. If you want to switch to hip opening, you can. Otherwise, we're going to do one more bridge with one more added part. So lift to bridge. Hold hands under the hips. Lift the right knee if you can. Point the foot and extend the leg. And switch. Nice and smooth. And then keep lifting into the bridge with both feet down. And roll down. So smooth. And take butterfly. Knees to chest. Basic twist. Legs to left, right arm out to side. Enjoying the stretch. Other side. Yeah, really nice and complete with both sides. Let's do reclined relaxation. Shavasana, or any relaxation that works for you. Being still and letting the breath soften. Taking time to just let go. And let's go ahead and slowly deepen the breath. Come into knees to chest. Give yourself a much needed, well-deserved hug. And then work your way to a comfortable seat. We'll do a clearing breath and then 3 ohms. So breathe in through the nose. Let it out with the exhale. And inhale for Om. Namaste. Thank you very much. Classes are for donations, so please support the channel if you can. And if you can't financially support the channel, you can share the links with your friends, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't yet. That's a great way to support. Leave a like and a positive comment. There's links below for those who want to donate. There's PayPal and Venmo. And if you don't do either of those things and you want to mail me a donation, you can send me an inquiry, mistergabriel@yahoo.com. So we can be in touch that way, and I look forward to hearing from you. So thank you all very much again. I put out a Hatha Yoga class every Thursday, Saturday, Vinyasa, both are at 10:30 California time. And I'm going to be putting out some extra short forms and core conditioning long form classes soon as well. So more good things to come. Hope this was just what you needed, and I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Thanks for training with me online. Ciao for now.